In the realm of philosophy, few tales captivate the imagination quite like that of Atlantis. This legendary island, first mentioned by the Greek philosopher Plato, has sparked centuries of debate and intrigue. Was Atlantis a real place or merely a figment of Plato's imagination? To understand this enduring mystery, we must first turn to the source, Plato's dialogues Timaeus and Critias. Plato introduces Atlantis as a powerful and advanced civilization, an empire that held dominion over much of the ancient world. This island nation, he wrote, existed thousands of years before his own time. Atlantis, according to Plato, was a formidable naval power. It was a land of immense wealth and technological prowess, ruled by a wise and just king. However, Atlantis's prosperity was short-lived. The Atlanteans, blinded by their own success, grew arrogant and power-hungry. They sought to expand their empire, waging war against the righteous Athenians. This act of aggression proved to be their undoing. In a dramatic turn of events, the Athenians, despite being outnumbered, managed to defeat the mighty Atlantean forces. This victory, Plato suggests, was a testament to the Athenians' courage, virtue, and the favor of the gods. But the story doesn't end there. Atlantis's hubris ultimately led to its downfall. The gods, angered by the Atlanteans' arrogance, unleashed a series of catastrophic events upon the island. Earthquakes, floods, and volcanic eruptions ravaged Atlantis, causing it to sink beneath the waves, lost forever beneath the ocean's depths. Plato's tale of Atlantis, though presented as a historical account, has been interpreted in various ways throughout history. Some ancient scholars, like Crantor, believed in the literal existence of Atlantis. They pointed to ancient Egyptian records as potential evidence, suggesting that the story might have been based on real events. However, others, like Plato's own student Aristotle, viewed Atlantis as a philosophical allegory. They argued that Plato used the story to illustrate his ideas about ideal societies, the dangers of unchecked ambition, and the ephemeral nature of power. This allegorical interpretation gained traction in later centuries. During the Renaissance, with its renewed interest in classical antiquity, Atlantis once again captured the public's imagination. The discovery of the New World further fueled speculation, with some scholars even suggesting that the Americas might be the remnants of the lost continent. The 19th century saw a resurgence in interest in Atlantis, fueled by Ignatius Donnelly's influential book, Atlantis, the Antediluvian World. Donnelly argued that Atlantis was a real, highly advanced civilization that predated all known cultures. He believed that Atlantis was the source of all human civilization, and its destruction resulted in a global cataclysm that wiped out most of humanity. The enduring fascination with Atlantis has led to countless attempts to locate the lost city. Over the centuries, researchers, explorers, and amateur enthusiasts have proposed numerous possible locations, each with varying degrees of plausibility. Some have placed Atlantis in the Mediterranean Sea, pointing to islands like Santorini, whose volcanic eruption and subsequent tsunami bear a striking resemblance to Plato's description of Atlantis's demise. Others have ventured further afield, suggesting locations in the Atlantic Ocean, such as the Azores, the Canary Islands, or even the submerged landmass known as Spartel Island near the Strait of Gibraltar. Beyond the Atlantic, theories abound, placing Atlantis in the Caribbean Sea, the Indian Ocean, and even Antarctica. These theories often draw connections between ancient myths and legends from different cultures, attempting to find common threads that might point to a single lost civilization. While the search for Atlantis has yielded intriguing geological formations, submerged ruins, and ancient artifacts, none have provided conclusive evidence of a lost, technologically advanced civilization. The vastness of the oceans and the passage of time make it incredibly challenging, if not impossible, to pinpoint the exact location of Atlantis, assuming it ever existed. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the story of Atlantis continues to captivate our collective imagination. It has inspired countless works of literature, art, music, and film, each offering a unique interpretation of the legend. From literary masterpieces like Francis Bacon's New Atlantis, which envisions a utopian society founded on scientific principles, to modern science fiction novels and films that explore the themes of lost civilizations and advanced technology. Atlantis has left an indelible mark on our cultural landscape. Even if Atlantis never existed as a physical place, its symbolic power remains undeniable. It serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of hubris and the ephemeral nature of power. The story reminds us that even the most magnificent civilizations are not immune to the forces of nature or the consequences of their own actions. Moreover, the enduring allure of Atlantis speaks to our innate fascination with the unknown and our desire to uncover the secrets of the past. It fuels our imagination, prompting us to ask questions about our place in the grand tapestry of history and the possibility of long-lost civilizations yet to be discovered. In the end, the story of Atlantis, whether a myth or a distant memory, continues to inspire wonder, speculation, and a thirst for knowledge about our world and its mysteries.